If you have diabetes, in many ways your diet is your medicine. Controlling your diabetes requires a careful balance of lifestyle habits, including eating right, exercising and taking the proper medication. But it can be very tricky to navigate proper nutrition, especially with foods that sound healthy but can wreak havoc on your blood sugar. To stay on track, be sure to avoid these 15 foods that will spike your blood sugar and lead to chronic inflammation. 1. White bread. You can have bread, but just not the white kind. White sandwich bread is a refined grain, not a whole grain. When eaten as is, it has a high glycemic index and can directly lead to elevated blood sugar levels. Swap white bread for a whole grain. 2. French fries. It's not that you can't eat potatoes, you just have to be cognizant of how they are prepared and how much you consume. French fries, for example, are a no-go. Fried foods are high in simple carbs and fat, which is a tough combination for diabetes. It will raise your blood sugar quickly and keep it high for a long time because the fat takes a while to digest. 3. Vegetable oil. Partially hydrogenated oils are a form of trans fat, which are some of the most inflammatory oils available. Watch out for vegetable oils. They are made with partially hydrogenated palm and soybean oils, which contain trace amount of trans fats. Cook with extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or grapeseed oil instead. 4. Sports drinks. Sports drinks like Gatorade may be helpful for highly active, healthy people, but people with diabetes should stay clear, even if they hit the gym on the reg. 5. Soda. You may already know that soda isn't the best bet for diabetics, but you may not realize just how damaging the beverage can be. Within the first 10 minutes of drinking a soda, about 10 teaspoons of sugar hit the system. It's rapidly absorbed and signaling insulin release, which is a problem for people with diabetes since they are insulin resistant. We've done a video on the negative effect of soda. Link in the description. 6. Cinnamon rolls. Though you likely assumed sugary donuts and muffins weren't the best way to kick off your day, we bet you didn't realize just how awful certain pastries can be. Cinnamon rolls, for example, can contain more saturated fat and added sugar than people with diabetes should have in an entire day. 7. Popcorn. Though its base is corn is highly glycemic, and this snack is usually topped with butter topping, caramel sauce, or more unhealthy items. And yes, even stovetop popcorn is still a carbohydrate-ridden snack. 8. Mixed coffee drinks. Sure, they look tempting topped with whipped cream and chocolate sauce, but you'll want to say no to sugary coffee drink. A small ice-blended chocolate coffee drink from a cafe can easily contain over 44 grams of sugar, which is equal to 11 teaspoons. That's much more than the American Heart Association's 6-teaspoon recommendation. 9. Potato chips. They're pulverized, soaked in fat, and loaded with salt. Potato chips are a disaster for diabetes because they are a carb and fat bomb that will quickly spike your blood sugar. 10. Pancakes. Pancakes are a breakfast staple, but they're almost completely void of nutrition. More of a pastry than a nutritious breakfast choice. Pancakes are usually loaded with more unhealthy toppings such as sugary syrup and saturated fat. 11. Skim milk. Most people assume skim milk is better since all the fat has been taken out. But that's not the case for diabetics. When you take out the fat, this becomes a primarily carbohydrates beverage. A glass of skim milk will usually result in an elevated blood glucose in the morning. 12. Honey. Don't be fooled by the fact that honey is all natural. It's still fructose, which is a sugar. It will spike blood sugar just like regular sugar will, and is still processed in the liver. 13. Instant noodles. Instant noodles such as the packet of ramen and cup of noodles aren't just refined carbohydrates, they can contain up to a day's worth of sodium too. This can spike blood sugar. 14. Dried fruits. Yes, these sweet treats are produced by nature, but they sure aren't innocent. Real fruits contains nutrients like water, fiber, which both help to fill you up. When dried, these sweet and chewy snacks can carry anywhere between 34 and 74 grams of carbs, for raisins and dates respectively for one small 15-ounce serving. 15. Mac and cheese. Macaroni and cheese is usually made with white flour and highly refined noodles, mixed with high-fat milk and cheese. This combination of refined carbs and saturated fat will lead to inflammation in the body and brain. Macaroni and cheese also has a high glycemic load. Thanks for watching. You can also drop foods you noticed spikes your blood sugar level in the comment. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for more videos like this.